Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you back to another episode of Mega Man The Wily Wars here on the channel. In the last one, managed to defeat the rest of the Mega Man 2 saga here. We've already completed Mega Man. There's only one more game left to go. And for this one, I'm going to have to do this one just a tiny bit differently. I'll explain in just a second. But let's head straight into Mega Man 3. This is my first ever Mega Man game on the NES that I came across, and it's very interesting. Here's a nice little slow piece, and then yeah, there's that Mega Man 3 that I love. Anyways, we got 8 Robot Masters to deal with in this round here, starting off with, well, we will start off with Top Man, but we also have Needle, Snake, Spark, Hard, Gemini, Magnet, and Shadow. Let's go ahead and start with Top Man real quick. And here we are within Top Man stage here. And for this, I need to do a little bit differently because in my original files for the Wily Wars here, apparently I did a practice run of Mega Man 3 and I saved the part where I defeated Top Man. You can't repeat stages, so from there, I will do Top Man on this file first, and then I will upload upload my original file, and then continue the adventure from there, just so that way nothing gets missed here. You can shoot these things here, this enemy here. You can farm for like energy, weapon capsules if you need. Of course, they show up in Top Man, but ooh, that was close. Yeah, those are spikes right there. But yeah, this was my first Mega Man game. I've told this story when I played the Legacy Collection version of Mega Man 3 as well, but for those that did not watch that one, in regards to my history with Mega Man 3, the year was 2004. And around that time, probably the year before, I was trying to find an old school NES for like my birthday. Couldn't find one around that time, and wasn't until a few months later after that until an NES was found. Basically, we had an old trade center here in where I live when I growing up. It's not available anymore. It's now like a Menards, but it used to be called Gibraltar Trade Center. Basically, it was just a giant indoor flea market. In regards to their giant garage sale, an indoor garage sale. They had like, multiple people with their vendors. You could purchase a spot, sell your stuff, your services or whatnot. They had a food court, like one of those old school 80s styles food courts and all that shit. And you had like old ass antiques. You always had the one shop that had like shit that no one ever wanted. You had, of course, the music people. You had the one that would sell the fake ass Louis Vuitton bags and the fake merchandise, the bootleg shit that would be sold. Hell, I got myself a bootleg video game system from there. One of those multi carts like that you played the NES. Basically, okay, we'll just wait for that then. But yeah, it was why. But yeah, I got myself. I remember getting a bootleg Nintendo 64 from there too. But yeah, it was just a fun time. It was basically one of those places you went on the weekend as a kid. I remember growing up, we went on the weekends when it was just nice, when it was like packed and everything. I used to love going there just to see, woohoo, just to see what items they had. I mean, like, it was probably the same thing every week, but you had like different shows and different events. I remember there was a hockey, like old school hockey stuff. There was like a gun show. Let's see, like mint coin shows, stuff like that. So it was always a fun time growing up to head there and then, grab something from the food court after. Oh, why did I do it again? What the fuck? Son of a bitch. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do this one more time here. It's like the same fucking spot. I can't believe it. I gotta be careful though with my voice, because by the time of this recording, I am kind of recovering from a little bit of an illness. There was a nasty flu going around this year during the holiday season, and apparently it affected everybody. So, and it got me too. And I'm not usually one to get sick either. I usually get sick like once every couple of years or so. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we are at the boss. We gotta jump through once again. Top Man is very simple. Beautiful. Okay, so I say he's simple. He's gonna shoot that. Slide. You're supposed to slide, and then you jump to the other side. There you go. Lather, rinse, repeat. Double slide. Shoot, 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 shoot. Double slide. And you just keep doing that. Ow, unless you fucking take a shot to hit a face like that. You got top spin. All right, let's go ahead and exit on this particular save here. Now, just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And we are back. So now that we got top and out of the way, we're gonna head to the stage that is weak to the top spin, and that's Shadow Man. I have 2 free guys on this file. Nice. Okay, cool. And we're just going straight down. We're not wasting any more time with this one here. There we go. Oh, a nice little health pick-me-up to get things going here. Beautiful. By the way, Mega Man 3 does Uh-oh. I think at this point, we all know who this is. It's Proto, obviously. Ow, why did I jump into him like that? But yeah, in this game though, there's a little bit more of a backstory. There is a peacekeeping robot that Dr. Light, I believe that Dr. Light and Dr. Wily are decided to work together. Yeah, after the events of Mega Man 2, Dr. Wily was like, Dr. Light, let's see if we can work on a peacekeeping robot together. And then, of course, you know, things happen, and, you know Dr. Wily's an evil fucker. So, from there, but they work together to try to build this peacekeeping robot, and, you know, everything seems to be on the up and up. We've got the 8 robot masters that are just like, Mega Man, you must stop them because they destroyed the planet. And then, of course, you know, with the 8 robot masters that we got here, and, oof. Alrighty. Alright, that's why I needed some fucking health. Beautiful. But Mega Man ends up getting a new move added to his arsenal. I am struggling. Forgive me for that, folks, but he has a new move added to his arsenal, which is a slide, like you see me done. You pretty much press down and jump, and you just gotta be careful with this section here. Free guy. And this game tends to be a lot more generous with that than in the second one here. But in this section, you just basically want to fake jump for these enemies to show up here. So that way you don't end up falling in the goop and dying afterwards. Now the slide mechanic that I hate how Mega Man controls in this one with his stoppage, because he doesn't immediately move forward. It's like a split second where he starts moving forward, and that kind of fucks with me, to be honest here. But here we are at the end of Shadow Man. Let's go ahead and bring out that top spin. Now with top spin, you have to get close to the enemy, but unlike the NES, if you manage to you can just hit them like that, and your top spin doesn't immediately go away. What happened to my power meter? You got Shadow Blade and Rush Marine. Okay, we're going to go ahead and save on file number 2. Keep things moving, shaking, and baking. Let's not waste any more time. Shadow Man's weapon is weak against Spark Man. Yeah, I love this. Like I said, this was my first ever Mega Man game, and I have a lot of memories with this. I played I think my first, excuse me, the first Robot Master I ever played against was Hard Man. But in regards to the first Robot Master I actually defeated, Top Man. It took me a while to get through, to understanding like how this game works, because when I got this was actually an accident. So it's like when I did buy when I did finally get the Nintendo from the vendor at Gibraltar's, like I was talking about earlier, oof, that was close. It turns out that, he gave me a couple games with this, Super Mario 3, Tecmo Bowl, and all that stuff, but apparently this game was inside of the NES, and he apparently forgot to take it out. So I ended up getting another game associated with it, because I went home, put it together, and I tried putting in Super Mario Brothers 3 so that way I could have play, and then all of a sudden, I was just trying to put it in, and I couldn't figure out for the life. It was like, it wasn't going in, so I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? This was 2004. I was probably about maybe 16, 17 at the time, depending. Probably 16. But, yeah, I was like, what the hell? It's just like, I check it out, I pop it open, and next thing I know, I see it's like a Mega Man 3. I took it out, I looked at the cartridge, I was like, what the fuck is this? It was like, for me, it was like, oh, well, it came included. So it looks, like the cover art looked pretty stupid, but, the game itself, it was just like, let me try it. It came with the system, so even if it was accidental. God. Luckily, though, we're not too far back, I don't believe. Nah, I don't think we're too far back. But yeah. But then it's just like I played this, and it's just playing for the first time, and I was like, it was a struggle at first. I went to Hard Man, didn't know, like, anything. Because remember, if you didn't know, like, well, baby, okay. Like back then, like there was no manuals or anything like that to go with it, so I didn't know the controls of Mega Man, and my internet back then. This was like the beginning of broadband and all that stuff. Family had dial-up for years. I didn't know too much about it. Still pretty kind of, sort of. When we started making advancements towards like faster internet speeds here, but now that we are at Top Man, not Top Man, we are at Spark Man. Pull out the Shadow Blade. I did jump through that door. One shot at a time. One more shot. He got me. you got Spark Shock. Go ahead and save the file here. And that's gonna do it for this episode of Mega Man The Wily Wars. Next time we come back, we continue on through the Mega Man 3 adventure. So until then, do like to thank you guys for watching. Hope you have yourselves a fantabulous day. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Good nights.